Hey guys, it's GPH Streams here once again, back with another episode of this 7 Nights Idle Adventure. And this is currently my free-to-play account, in which if you will check here, I am already at stage or level, stage 8,190 guys. And if you will check here, my influence tier, I am already at tier 54. And also my traits here, I am near to 50%. And of course on my dungeons, I'm already at difficulty 273 on this gold dungeon, 282 on this XP dungeon. We have here 288 on the Knight's Token dungeon. We have also 279 on this relic dungeon, and we have here difficulty 123 on this pet XP dungeon. So guys, our topic for today is about accuracy, crit hit rate, also maybe crit damage, and weakness attack rate. So I made a spreadsheet for this, in which you can calculate the weakness attack, the accuracy, and also let's take for example this Teo guys. So currently Teo has a buff that is a 74% weakness attack rate. So if we will check here the attack of, or the crit hit attack of Teo, we have here a full moon and a crow vision, in which this full moon increases attack speed by 24% and also weakness attack rate by 24%. So this is only an example guys, and let's proceed to the spreadsheet. So before we proceed to that spreadsheet guys, let's take a look at this example first. So we have here the boss. So the boss here has an evasion that is 53,000, and when it is debuffed by Zhang Yu, it became, that would be 26,000 guys. Okay, so this is 26,000 because there are some times that or there are factors that affects this one. So it is not really that 50%. So anyway, let's go back to our spreadsheet guys. So guys, we are now here on this spreadsheet. So given that that boss has a 53,000 evasion, I only rounded off this guys. Given that boss has a 53,000 evasion when debuffed by Zhang Yu, that would be 26,000, and there are some other factors affecting it. So let's just ignore that. And the recommended accuracy should be also 26,000 or above. So that is the recommended accuracy guys for your heroes. And the hit rate of this, that would be 100%. So hit rate is equivalent to accuracy. So let's just ignore the crit hit rate guys. So let's just talk about here the accuracy or the hit rate. So this hit rate affects normal or basic attacks and also ultimate skill, also known as the active skill or the passive skill. So those were affected by accuracy. So some skills guys or active skills requires crit hit rate also, but let's focus only on accuracy first. So this is the accuracy. So for example, if your accuracy is, let's say that's 20,000, so your hit rate would be 77% only, and the 33% of that will be miss. You can see that miss above the enemy's head or above the enemy's HP bar. So if for example, if you have 15,000 accuracy, so your hit rate would be 58% only, and there is you can see lots of miss above the hero's HP bar. So the recommended accuracy should be at least 26,000, or you can do, for example, 25,000. Okay, that 25,000 is 96% hit rate. So this is only for accuracy. Next, in order to activate this crit hit rate, you need accuracy guys. So if you will see miss, that means crit hit rate will not activate. So the hero should hit the boss first or the monster before dealing crit hit rate. When your hero miss the boss, crit rate will not be produced, or crit damage will not be produced because it is totally a miss. So next, we will proceed to this crit hit rate. So for example, okay, let's do this. Let's go back. This is 26,000 accuracy. So your hit rate here is 100%. And let's follow this. For example, your accuracy is already 100%, and that would be 26,000 accuracy. And your crit hit rate on your heroes is 75%. This is together with the dishes. So the final crit hit rate buff would be 75% also. So what if your accuracy is only 22,000. So your hit rate or your accuracy in dealing crit hit rate is only 85%. So let's enter here 85%, guys. And the final crit hit rate buff, that would be 64% only. So that's how it works, guys. So that is why the most important stat should be accuracy. Next, that would be crit hit rate. So for example, if you have a 26,000 accuracy and the boss has an evasion of 26,000, that would be 100% hit rate or accuracy. And let's enter here 100%. And if your crit hit rate is 75%, the final crit hit rate buff would be 75%. So there is 75% chance. Okay, let's enter this. 75% chance to deal crit hit damage. Okay, that is the final output. Okay, so are we clear, guys? So before we proceed to this weakness attack, guys, in which most players were confused here, let's see first our sample hero. And that would be, okay, Teo. Okay, let's check Teo, guys. So if you can see here, I have no dishes currently. So what if I will put some dishes here? For example, wow, I wasted dishes just for this video. My God. And okay, I have now the dishes, guys. So we can see here, we have here 84.79% crit hit rate. And of course, we have here this weakness attack rate, that is 74.65%. So let's just round off this, guys. Okay, this is 85 crit hit rate and 75 weakness attack rate. And let's go back to our spreadsheet. Okay, guys, let's go back to this spreadsheet in which we will only focus on this weakness attack. So for example, we have here 100% accuracy. So 100% accuracy means that given this example, we have a boss that is 53,000 evasion and debuff by Zhang Yu, and the recommended accuracy that would be 26,000. For example, you have 26,000 or above accuracy, that would be a perfect hit or 100%. So let's carry over this 100% hit rate to this accuracy here, guys, or hit rate. So given that our Teo there has a 85% crit rate, the final crit hit rate would be 85%. So this is crit rate, guys. Okay. The final crit hit rate would be 85%. And also given that Teo has a weakness attack rate of 75%, the final weakness attack rate, that would be 64% only. So it has a 64% chance to deal weakness attack. So, okay, that would be, how can we, okay, 64% to deal weakness attack. Okay. So, this weakness attack, guys, actually has a meaning, and I will show it to you, this one. So weakness attack is activated based on the weakness attack rate when landing an attack upon successful weakness attack. The damage is increased by 1.5 times. So this applies independently to basic attacks and crit hit attacks. And in the event that both crit hit attack and weakness attack are successfully landed, the critical damage is boosted by 1.5%. So this means that, for example, if you have landed 10 million damage, that would be multiplied by 1.5, and that is equal to 15 million damage. So that's how you calculate it, guys. So there is a 64% to deal weakness attack. And for example, if your damage is 10 million and the weakness attack landed, that would be 15 million. So 64% chance to deal 15 million damage, guys. And there would be 36% chance to deal 10 million damage. So that is how we calculate this. So for example, given that your accuracy is, let's say we have here an accuracy of only 20,000. Okay, our hit rate, that would be 77% only. And if we will input here 77%, and take note that our final weakness attack rate will reduce also, that would be 49% only. So what if, for example, we have an accuracy of 100% and our crit hit rate is low? Let's say we have only a 50% crit hit rate. So we have the final weakness attack of 38%. For example, if you have a very low, okay, let's copy this, 77%. Okay, that would actually give this result, even though we have a weakness attack rate of 75%. If you have, for example, 100% of this and 100% of crit hit rate and 100% of weakness attack rate, okay, you have 100% chance to deal final weakness attack rate. Okay, so 100% chance to deal this 15 million damage. So for example, if you have a 0 weakness attack rate, it will not produce weakness attack rate, but it can deal 100% crit damage, guys. Okay, so for example, if we have 100% crit hit weakness attack rate, and we have only 90% accuracy, and our crit hit rate here is just 50%. Okay, that is our final weakness attack rate, guys, 45%. So guys, before I forget, maybe you are confused. This weakness attack rate currently on this selected tile here is for crit damage, because we are talking here about crit hit rate. So crit rate or crit hit rate produce crit damage, guys, and it does not produce normal damage. So we should put here 10 million crit damage, and okay, this is also crit damage. Okay, so there is a, for example, okay, okay, that was 100 I think, 150. We have a crit rate on Teo, that is 85, and a weakness attack rate of 75. Okay, so we have a 64 chance to deal a weakness attack crit damage. So the normal crit damage that would be for on our example, that would be 10 million, and if that 64% weakness attack inflicts the boss, that would be 15 million crit damage, guys. So this is all about crit damage. So next, we will talk about the normal damage. So we have here, okay, this is the same with the example above. So for example, given that situation, we have a evasion of 26,000, also the recommended accuracy. For example, we are using a 26,000 accuracy here, and our hit rate is a 100%. So for example, you have a 0 crit rate, guys, because if you will put crit hit rate here, that will produce crit hit damage. Okay, so let's just ignore example. We have a 0 crit hit rate. Okay, we have only accuracy. Okay, so for example, if we have a 100 accuracy, then if we have a 75% the weakness attack rate, the final weakness attack rate would be 75% also, or 75% chance to deal weakness attack that is non-crit damage. Okay, so for example, if our accuracy here is just 20,000, okay, we have a 77% hit rate, and we have a constant weakness attack rate that is 75%, but the final weakness attack rate would be only 58%. So this is for non-crit damage, considering that we have 0 crit hit rate. Okay. So anyway, guys, okay, so this is a 75% chance. For example, let's copy this, guys. Okay, for example, okay, how can we paste it? Okay, for example, we have only 5 million damage, guys. This is normal damage, and the final damage, that would be only 7.5 million, guys, because that is a times 1.5% of the total damage. So considering, for example, we have only an accuracy of 20,000, and our percent of hit rate, that would be 77%, and our weakness attack rate is 75%, and the final weakness attack rate, that would be 58%. So we have only 58% chance to deal 7.5 million damage, and we have 42% chance to deal this one, 5 million damage. Okay, so guys, anyway, I hope you understand, and if you have some questions, you can comment down below, and also you can join my Discord. So see you again next time, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.